Hello and welcome back to our HIP Republic of Ireland campaign. In our last episode we took the county of Cork on behalf of this Lord Mayor here. Former just mayor. Oh, he thinks he's a powerful vassal now, of course, so he wants to be on the council. I guess our steward is our cousin who's not landed. We could potentially fire him at some point. I guess he's not especially powerful, so we can probably ignore him for the time being. So what we'd probably like to do next is take some more land in our rightful de jure kingdom. So I guess from Connacht or Cavan. The council won't go for a war declaration on Cavan, but maybe Connacht would be... yeah, they're in favour of this. So we have a trade post over here in Galway, so we can seize this city for ourselves, in fact, but maybe we'll do that, actually. We do actually have a domain size of 5 now, presumably due to the fact that we married a wife with good stewardship, which is good, but we can't hold an additional holding outside of what we have already. And the other thing we'd like to do probably is to figure out some way to revoke this county from our Grand Mayor of Ulster, since it has 2 holding slots we'd like to build more cities in, and it's in our capital duchy. Something else that I've just noticed as well, all of the trade posts here seem to have disappeared. Oh, the Umerchalas are building one here. There were definitely trade posts in most of these counties. What is the status of the sea zone? Controlled by us. Okay, good. We are over our trade post limit right now, which there is no penalty for. It just means that we can't build any more trade posts. So, just going to have to leave things as they are. I would like to have built a trade post in here if I'd noticed it was free sooner, but I guess we could build one here at some point if we can raise our limits. But for revoking this, we don't really have cause to revoke it. We could, you know, wait for him to do something that we could try to arrest him for. I think since his duchy title is Ulster, if he was to move his primary title to Tyrone, he'd hold 2 counties. I think this is his other county. Yeah, he'd hold 2 counties, one of which is outside of his duchy, which I think means we would have cause to plot to revoke this, but I guess we can't rely on him doing that. Probably the most straightforward thing to do would be to just use our Chancellor to fabricate a claim there. Let's stop him leading troops and get him started doing that. That'll give us cause to revoke it basically no matter what. Alright, we have a favour to call in on the council as well. Maybe that could get us our war declaration. I think this guy is probably the guy who's already in favour of it though. Yes, okay. Let's declare on Connacht then. Seize the city of Galway. We can de jure claim the entire county, which would mean we'd get the whole county in one war, but the top holding would be the castle, and we want the city to be the top holding. So doing it in 2 wars with the Republic CB is slower, but probably better overall. So I didn't check his levy. I'm going to assume that we're significantly stronger at this point. Oh, did he just have a revolt at exactly the same time? Oh, these guys just went independent. Interesting. Don't make me laugh. My courtier says the joke anyways, and I almost die of laughter. Oh, Francesca. You joker. He's got about 3,000, so we do have him pretty handily outnumbered. So these guys would just accept vassalization. I'll definitely offer it to her. I think Leitrim we want to probably take the slow way because it's a coastal city and we can build a trade post here and seize the city at some point. But you, I will happily offer vassalization to. Let me check on the duchy here. So this will give us one county. We won't actually gain the county of Connacht, so yeah, it'll be a while before we can form that. Or usurp that, I suppose, since it exists. Not going to catch him here. 5 defenders, though. Really? Oh, the trade post. Okay. Well, I guess we can stay here and siege. I think we'll let him wander around. There's all sorts of armies belonging to my vassals here, which he can run into. We've fulfilled our mission to groom an heir. Bichne has finished his education and stewardship. I notice with pride that he's attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Such a shame that he's dull, but oh well. Became Midas touch anyway. So he's lined up to marry this genius, okay. Our daughter Anya seems to be developing very strong religious sentiments. I did give her a learning-related focus, yeah. So we can say she should focus on helping others instead, and she can become kind, or we can upgrade Idolizer into Zealous. I guess we'll just try to make her kind, actually. No, she became Zealous anyway, fair enough. So our ambition, what do we have available? Become Emperor. That doesn't seem like it's achievable in our lifetime. Change of province's culture. We do have some non-Gaelic provinces, which I guess we could attempt to change, but I don't think that would benefit us too much. We're a trained fighter, assemble a great council, have 10 children, or be seen publicly as pious. I guess we'll just take the culture change ambition. I don't think it matters too much, but it could gain us some stewardship. So it looks like Connacht's army is settling down to siege in Offaly. I think we can leave enough behind to siege this and then go and fight them. Should be able to end this war a bit quicker. We can lead the army ourselves, but let's not. Kinsman born, okay. With a genius twin sister. Excellent, okay. Would be nice if we got more genius male children, but so I can't complain too much. Alright, so I think we're going to be... Oh, we're actually not crossing the river. Okay, excellent. No commanders in 2 flanks. They actually put up a decent fight, though. It's uncomfortably close. And they're headed southwards, we'll just follow. I'm going to assume down to here somewhere. Actually to Kerry. We'll stop them going to Limerick and then attack them in Kerry, which is plains. Across the river, but no big deal. Okay, so our Grand Mayor of Leinster has taken Wicklow from our patrician. Let's see if this actually sticks this time, or whether it just goes right back to him. Looks like it actually does stick, and also he wiped out one of our great families, so we now have the Umwal Owen family Alright, well, that's fine. This means that we're pretty much the only family left with trade posts. The Mercades have one in the Isle of Man, and they're building the other one in Dublin that we knew about. But we basically have no competition from within the Republic, so I guess I'm happy about that. And my wife is pregnant. Okay, our son Fiachna can marry his own betrothed. Hopefully get started on producing a whole bunch of genius children. I guess we are not doing anything useful hanging out here, we should just head north again. Looks like he's trying to get on some boats. Yep, he did. Alright, our newborn kinswoman has thrown up on me while we were dining. So we lose some prestige. And a convoy flying the Ukinsula Standard was ambushed by pirates. So we're going to... Oh no, wait. I assumed the pirate ambush was bad, but thanks to the quick actions of their crews, they managed to turn the tables on the pirates and capture 2 of their galleys. So we gain 100 gold. Pretty good. Okay, our catacombs have finished in our family holding. So the next upgrade will give us another +1 martial and more monthly prestige. Maybe we'll switch to upgrading something else here. I guess I don't care too much about the levy increasing holdings for now. And the prestige increasing ones are pretty useful because they help us out in the elections. Prestige contributes to our respect score. Though I guess actually they don't help our heirs' respect, since the prestige goes to us, presumably. Maybe they're not that useful then? Maybe we'll get the secluded shrine. For some piety, why not? Alright, so our siege there has gotten us to 87%. Can't actually siege the next holding, so we'll send some more troops. I'm starting to think Francesca might fancy me. Well, she is very funny, as we learned. So we can make a move, or we can say she's not my type. This is our cousin... Our genius, leprous cousin, his wife. She is very attractive and strong. Let's see, we are a drunkard, so I guess, and lustful, so I guess it's kind of in character if we were to have a little too much to drink and do something untoward. Sure, we'll make a move. I went to Francesca's chamber and gave her a good tumble. It's good to be the Prince Mayor. Are we a Prince Mayor? Seems like a weird title for a kingdom, but okay. I guess it's a most serene republic, not a kingdom, so who knows. Is it really right for us and the infidels to be fighting each other? Even if they worship idols and blaspheme, they are still the children of God. They too are people, aren't they? I don't think we're fighting infidels. Seem to be Catholics as far as we can see, even if they do live out in the wilds of Connacht. But either way, we're merely protecting our faith one way or the other. So we gain 5 piety, and we might become just, which we are not already. But we didn't become just. Alright, we had a son. Did not inherit his mother's height. That's okay, he'll still grow up and contribute to our trade post limit, which is mostly what we want. We have been overtaken in the election here by the Flaverthies. An Oriole. Not sure. Oh, I guess he probably was slightly ahead of us for a while, but only just kicked in now? I don't know. I guess we'll put a few hundred more gold in here. Let's bump it up to 1,000. I think we can afford that. In fact, we can afford to probably build some upgrades in our cities, maybe. So, courts and ports are fully upgraded here, and same here. The small center of trade requires a university to upgrade further. I guess we'll build a university. Maybe we even build the small centers of trade in the other 2 cities. And it's expensive, but it's probably pretty good. Yeah, we'll take prisoners. And I'm pretty sure we're only going to need the 1 additional siege here. In fact, we're not even going to need that, because the Lady Nuala of Connacht surrenders, we'll accept. So we've taken the city of Galway. I think I'm just going to grant this out to a random person because we're over our domain limit. Let's not disband in enemy territory, we'll come home first. So, you cannot get the council on board for a war on Cavan even still. And the person who owes us a favour is already in favour, so that doesn't help us. Our truce with Tara expires 11/29. We could try to kill her. Probably not going to happen. Managing the large staff of servants in your castle is in many ways like managing a small realm. There are many duties to be performed, and getting things to run smoothly is a true challenge. You've spent time reorganizing your household, and your stewardship has improved. Okay. We gain 1 stewardship up to 3, so still pretty bad. But I guess I can't complain. A message arrives informing you that this person from Sardinia is planning to open a foreign trade route. As this route is intended to travel through your areas of interest, you're surely entitled to some compensation. Yeah, we'll demand compensation. Let's check on what's going on with this English revolt, incidentally. The second revolt of the English Revolt League. Is this just a non-specific revolt? They're also being attacked by Jehuberth, which is opportunistic of you. Who is winning? I didn't actually check. 85% in favor of the revolt, so I guess we'll see maybe what happens once they win. Get a free 50 gold there. And we can invest in a technological advance, culture tech. Popular customs helps out with city vassal opinion. So I guess that's pretty much the thing that we care most about here. And it might be worth our while, since we're building 4 separate upgrades in our capital, to switch our steward over to overseeing construction. Should speed these up significantly. Though we do lose some income in the process, and we have raiders in Dublin. We definitely need to get them out immediately. I guess we probably don't need to raise everything, but it's probably the easiest way to do it. And we lost our marshal. Died of severe stress. So we can appoint the new Lord Mayor, or we can appoint somebody who's actually good at the job. Our Grand Mayor of Ulster is already angry for not being on the council as well. I think we'll just appoint the best marshal. He can probably handle a couple of angry vassals. Not sure if I clicked on the right thing there, I didn't. Okay. Get out, please. Stop looting my county. Oh, already so much damage done. We want to appoint somebody who's not on the council as commander. You'll do just fine. I haven't been building any retinue because I kind of want to keep as high an income as possible, and I think we can handle any wars by hiring mercenaries usually. But I'm kind of inclined to build some just so that we can have some troops stationed in our capital that will prevent them landing armies directly here and stealing a whole bunch of our income. But it seems my dalliance with Francesca has resulted in a child. Fortunately, our cousin thinks little Donal is his. Well, we lose 1 piety. We won the battle. Let's build some retinue. I guess just the cheapest, probably what we want. Skirmish retinue. There are 4 of those. Oh, they're up here. Reinforce up to 1,000. That seems okay. And our secluded shrine has finished, but we still have upgrades completing, so we'll leave our steward doing what he's doing. A new realm. Katun Usunbeek of Simsir has decided to abandon nomadic life and settle down in Simsir. Oh, okay. Well, good for her, I suppose. A new homeland for the Kipchak people. Alright, well, we are out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.